Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. And what the heck happened here? I got the wrong banner. Didn't save. It happens. Look at that. Welcome on into the show here on a Sunday fun day. Hope everybody's doing good. Like, subscribe, ring that bell here. Welcome, picks and parlays, winners and whiners. It is a Sunday. It's a weekend, so you know it's just So you know I am just not on max wagers and winner free picks. I throw it out here on a weekend, but we're going to try max wagers. All right. So be part of that max wager family. I got a sneeze coming on. Put you on hold for a second. That's what happens. We got sneezes live. Look at this. I got hot mess. Hot mess coming in 2 minutes after the bell rings. And I shaved. I'm probably going to get a little scruffle from the whatever. It's live TV, live YouTube. What can I do? Any hoot. Hope everybody's good. Winning day yesterday on the video here. We go, 2-1? We'll take it. Plus $14.95, $119, and $114. We'll jump into some of these early games here, in case you're watching. The 7-day steal is up if you're looking to get on board. Promo code is updated. Hadn't been updated in a bit, but not much going on here. No props today. I just sometimes you gotta take a day off from the props. I mean, I look at them. Some days I want to come in heavy. In the last few days, we've kind of battled a little bit with some winners here, but I was doing some baseball card stuff yesterday, and I was cleaning up this morning. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to rush into doing some prop kind of stuff. So we'll just stick with the regular sides, which are, doing okay here. We do have early games tipping off in a second. I did bet the KC under here. I got 7.5. But for the video here, let's go. Pirates, 180. I got a bad number. I got a 155 last night. Katana's going to keep us in it. I'll take a shot. 180. I'd like to have the 180 instead of 155. It is what it is. Reds here, 8.5. I got this last night at 9. Again, for me, I kind of like Castillo's pitch pretty decent. The Reds' offense is bad. I know Morton has not been good. But again, I kind of think that kind of flips to I'm not a big Cincinnati guy here. So give me the under. Number moved in the right direction for me there, so I'm happy about that one. And finally, down the schedule, White Sox here. Now, Giolito's been terrible. He's got a 5 ERA, but I'll take a plus 110 here. Bribby, I mean, come on. I think the White Sox bats, as much as this team is underachieved, and this is a bad underachieving bunch. I'll take a little plus money here versus Brebby's a bullpen cat. So the numbers are, you look at him like, look at these numbers. They're, he's got a nice 2 ERA and he's been hot. But, when you come in and pitch an inning, you could look pretty good. And who knows, maybe we'll get a little, I think Giants are good for bringing in like Shad Long or somebody, right? Sometimes for their bullpen games kind of like this. So we'll see what happens. That being said, let's take the Sox. All right, we have the I added it to the chat. Happy about that. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, you want to come say hello? Again, MLB picks are posted. And I'm going to just head over real fast to the YouTube channel, just in case our friend, the porn bot, comes back today. I got to jump on those. I get them right away. So, all right. Enough of me rambling. I had a sneeze come on to start the show. I know, seriously. Thank you to D's. Here we go. So God bless you. I mean, that's the way we start. I was putzing around. I was outside looking. You get these little ants around here. So I walk around the outside looking for little ant hills. I usually like once a week in case you get those hot red ants. And it's like allergies, I guess. Whatever. It happens. I'm not perfect at these. I sneeze on the air. I cough. It happens, Keegan Thomas over. I thought about taking the Cubs today anyway. Right? No way they sweep the Red Sox, and speaking of AN, by the way, I just got a we like this kind of guy, right? We like our little Floreal. I got my little package of Floreal rookies. Nice chrome. We'll see how he does. Boy, I got so much crap I got to get rid of. I showed you the pictures. Katana is out. Is that why the line moved? Is that why it moved up? Katana is out. Yes, he is. Look at this. It's Zach Thompson's coming in. That's why the line moved to a 180. Let you know. Ah, boy. Well, it is. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? The perils of putting a game in early. It's Thompson. Mr. Tim, how are you? Yeah, well, it was Katana. Katana's out. Well, MLB.com was still showing it this morning. Katana still on the bump. And I didn't relook at the lines. I saw the one, and I didn't look at the listed pitcher. I just saw it went up, thinking, all right, people are betting the Brew Crew. Pound and Ants, big on Rangers Mets over 4, first 5 over for the game. I don't like John Cray. And Cookie, give up some runs, sure. Like Texas yesterday, got it done there. I'll take it. Lane's in the house. Atlanta, Houston, New York, all separate on a run line. Okay, I mean, you got more. I understand. Fade the Reds. Sure, Astros playing great ball. I get it. Yankees. Yeah, Yanks are rolling along right now. Letting the teams know who they are. And they're on pace for 120. Half unit on the O's and St. Louis as little dogs here. I just don't like Wainwright on the road. And, I mean, you see the line. It's a 160 here with Wheeler. So I get that. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Hello.
Good morning.
What are you doing here? I thought you were a camper somewhere.
Yeah, well, no, we're in Tennessee, but today we did a couple things the last couple of days. Today is more of a chill type day before we head out tomorrow. So I'm like, hey, everybody's upstairs just hanging out and whatever. I'm like, I'm going to hop on Higgs' show for a couple minutes, say hi to him, see how he's doing. Mention that it's not Quintana pitching, probably.
I didn't even notice you were down there until I just was looking down. I'm like, what the heck?
I've been there for like 30 seconds.
All right. To say, man, because I should notice a little box pop up. It's not like it's a tiny little box. I'm like,
no, you're good.
Yeah. Of course, my guy gets switched out here with the Katana. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, when I saw that, I immediately went and took the over without hesitation.
Yeah, I mean, like, what the heck here?
Well, these two teams have been very heavy over teams. I think 9 out of 10 for Milwaukee and 7 out of 10 for Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
and now we're getting somebody in Thompson who is definitely a downgrade from Jose Quintana. And then Woodruff, I know he had a good start his first time out, but he still have had a rough year. So yeah. I can see Pittsburgh hitting too.
No, and that's why I was like, I'm like, man, Pittsburgh plus 150. I got Quintana who's been solid, right? All right, so he'll give up 3 runs. At least you're in a game giving up 3 runs. Like I always say, I'll take a guy giving up 3 in 5-6 innings. And they've been hitting a little bit. So I was like, all right, that's a good little play there because everybody's going to run to the Brewers because they're Brewers and go back to Woodruff last year when he had a 2.80 ERA and his ERA is a 5 right now, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, it's not good. But he also – I think he was pitching kind of injured for his first couple of starts. He came back after almost a month and only allowed 1 earned run on 2 hits, 10 strikeouts, 5 innings against Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I pulled up a little Zach Thomas numbers here. So his last couple of days, 4 1/3, 5, 5, 5 2/3, 3, 5, 6. But you look at the runs, 2, 2, 0, 2, 4 in 3 innings. That was against Colorado. That was a crazy game there. 1 in 5 innings, 0 in 6, 0 in 5. Not terrible.
No, but probably off of short notice because how and you see this because Quintana, I believe, I think he went down because of some type of injury. He got scratched today, and Thompson came in. So this is I feel like this is kind of like when a UFC fighter takes a fight late. Well, Thompson's coming in not thinking he's pitching today, and all of a sudden now he's pitching today. So I could see him going 3-4 innings today because, hey, he might not be 100% prepared. Maybe he was expecting to pitch tomorrow or Tuesday, and now all of a sudden he has to pitch today, and I feel like that could just be a really rough spot for him.
I'm looking to see when the last time he came in as a starter, because it's been Wilson, Contreras, Brubaker, Keller, Yazier, Contreras, Brewy.
Yeah, I don't see him lately.
No, he's definitely out of the.
Last time he started June 17th against the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
So this is his first start in a while. I think he's coming out of like the bullpen now. That or he was coming off of injury, one or the other. I don't remember. But considering
maybe it's an injury start.
Yeah, because Thompson he hasn't even started since the 17th. So
yeah.
So we haven't seen him in 2 weeks. So no, I think this is a really rough spot for him, especially coming. If he was scheduled to start today, different story.
Exactly. But, I agree. I was just trying to find some silver lining in my bet that I already put in. I can't really do anything about it.
Well, the silver bet is that Woodruff has not been good this year, and Pittsburgh's been hitting.
Yep.
So, I don't mind that.
Last one here. So he's got Baltimore with Smeltzy.
You can't talk me off of fading the Twins now. I'm not happy with them after yesterday.
No. Would they lose it? Oh, because
I had the run line.
Run line, yeah.
And they end up winning on a walk-off. I would have preferred them to lose straight up.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Maybe an under in that game.
Wells has been pitching. Yeah, I was just saying maybe an under. They've been playing towards unders a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, Thompson. I agree with your Reds under. Yes, it's about to bet up, but it moved to 8.5. It's always the worst when the line moves right and you're about to do something. Richie P. There's another card guy for us. How you been, Richie? Thanks for popping in. In other words, a new video and your allergies act up. So I know it's like, and I'm like, because I always have like tissues just in case. And sometimes, like when Tim's here, it's easy. I can just like pop out real fast, and he'll be like, "What's happening here?" You know?
No, it makes sense. We know what's happening.
Please, I've done. I mean, I've been doing this shows for a long time. Sneezing, coughing. Hold on a second. Chewing on a protein bar in the middle of the show. Whatever. It is what it is.
Hey, you get the full Higgs experience.
You get it all. But luckily, I am dressed. I do have shorts on. It's not like I'm sitting there running.
Oh, we're supposed to have pants on?
I always think sometimes if I like stand up, like somebody, if I say, "Oh, I want to get something," somebody like, "Oh my goodness, what do we got here? 3 out of 4 Brewers and a Twinkies today." Again with the Brew Crew, you're in with a. One, I'm on the opposite sides. I got the Pirates here, so one, I'm not really. I'm even now, I'm still iffy on that, And of course, we mentioned the Astros run line. They're a juggernaut right now. They're hitting, and the pitching's still second to the Yankees.
Astros run line, team total over.
And Twins, no real opinion on that game.
And here, I'll give you a silver lining with Pittsburgh. Everybody's on Milwaukee.
Everybody's gonna be on Milwaukee.
Everybody's on Milwaukey. And if anything, after the pitching change, everybody's still all over on Milwaukee. So I wouldn't mind a Pittsburgh play today.
Yeah.
Am I betting it? No, I like the over.
Yep. Yankee sweep. Yeah, Yanks. Yeah,
probably. Tristan McKenzie's been awful.
Yeah, and I kind of like, and he was supposed to pitch yesterday, so I kind of like the over yet. Like we did Total Chaos, and I liked McKenzie was supposed to be pitching versus like Cortez yesterday, and now he's today. I'm like, well, that just messed up that total. Of course, it lands on like a 8 instead of 8.5 or whatever it was. I'm like, or 7. It just missed.
Yeah, it's 6-1. Yeah, I was looking towards the under, but didn't bet it.
It's in a doubleheader. I can't. That totally changes the whole aspect of stuff for me. And it's always, and for double, I say it all the time. Doubleheader for me, it's the first game. Especially when I do stuff a day ahead of time. I can't. How the heck am I looking to? Even that messes things up sometimes. But yeah, definitely. The Yanks are a juggernaut right now.
They are,
especially when they're going to trade Joey Gallo. Get Gallo out of Gallo and Chapman out here. Gallo and Chapman.
Goodbye.
I saw the Pirates for Brian Reynolds.
Oh, that'd be an interesting trade. Reynolds goes 100%.
Stroh's team total over? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Cubbies team total over 3.5. Yeah, Seabold crushed me the other day against Toronto. Why not? The Cubbies are hot. No way the Red Sox lose again. Let's triple up on the Red Sox today.
Red Sox haven't lost 3 straight games since the beginning of May. Could happen today.
And again, here it would be you're not in a bad spot because you're at the Red Sox plus like 105, 102, and even if you take the Cubs thinking the Cubs sweep, you're not really getting hurt at a 112, 115.
No, you're not.
Michael's in the house. I really don't like this card. Listen, I agree with the card. Like, I mean, I got some totals here, and again, I'm all a bunch of unders. That being said, I mean, I could give her to take it. You know, what are you doing? You're doubling down here or what?
Oh yeah, I have a bet on the Stallions -4. I also, from the beginning of the year, when me, Nick, and Lenny on Game Time were talking over the USFL, just BSing, I saw Birmingham Stallions were like the lowest odds to win at like 8-1. I'm like, whatever, I'll throw $10 at it. So I have an 8-1 ticket on the Stallions today. So
the Stallions,
Birmingham Stallions, 7:30 tonight.
Kind of want to fade Pablo and take the Nats.
Under.
Listen, I mean, I got the under there. I do like Pablo, but he's been pedestrian. Yep. But Fetty, I like kind of Fetty. Fetty's like a little. He's not bad at home. I've had him a couple times. He's and Milwaukee and the Nationals, as bad as they've been, they could hit. You know, I mean, this is Miami. We've seen Miami lay eggs, win when they're not supposed to win, and just be terrible when they're supposed to win a game when you got your ace on the hill. But I think he's got a 4.7 ERA of late. So
he has not been good since the beginning of the year, but still, he's against the Nationals offense.
Really don't want to take first five with the A's. Montes has been dealing. The A's have been hitting. I know how good Ray's been. Yeah, I got under 7 here. I know it's down to 6.5. And I got to tell you, I had Oakland yesterday, and of course I didn't bet the under, which I should have when I'm taking a team. I mean, Oakland can't hit a lick, so I'm annoyed at myself for losing that 2-1 and not even getting a split out of it. But it's again, Mike, if you don't want to, you kind of want to, you kind of don't. Don't. I mean, throw some sausages on the grill today. Just hang out. I need 2 overs in any sports. Oh, man. What's your favorite over? Because I got all unders. I got under KC, under Miami, under Reds, and under Seattle. So over-wise, I mean, Mets. I could go Mets over and probably
I have Mets over. I have Pittsburgh over. If you want team totals, I have the Houston Astros team total over. I have the Philadelphia Phillies team total over as well.
Team totals, okay.
I've been dabbling in them. I'm 4-2 my first 2 days, so not hating it. Half unit each.
Yes, I go over 4.5 Ks with Keegan.
Yes. Red Sox are not playing well.
Mystics under, Tim.
If you wanted it, you missed your line. It was 162.5 last night. It's 157.5 now. I'm on Connecticut.
Which you on the Giants? Which you on the Sox? Giants cannot hit the way. Yeah. And this looks like a bullpen kind of game. I'll grab a Sox plus 110. Giolito's been a 5+ ERA in here. Not great. That's not good. Not even great. That's bad. We might go talking about White Sox Giants over. Yes, and I defer to the WNBA.
Yes, I got it at 158.5, so it's down 2 points. But yes, I like the under.
Yeah, the first 5. I mean, come on. I mean, the last 2 times I bet these guys, it was Montes taking a no-hitter into the 8th and them losing that game with 27 walks, and then yesterday where it's 1-0 and they give up 2. I mean,
exactly.
What the heck's happened, people? Terrible in Oakland. When the trade's starting? Can we get some trades, please? For all that's holy, let's get some trades.
I'm waiting for it. I'm excited for the trade deadline. I'm excited to see where certain players go. There's a bunch of guys I have eyeing down of where they could possibly go, and some of the bigger players that it should. And that will completely change how the rest of the season is going to go based on a couple of players. So I am excited to see how the trade deadline works out.
I just went to the MLB page. They're like, oh, they're going to move Tatis to the outfield.
Tatis is going to play?
Oh, when he comes back. I mean, really, honestly, is this bad to put him, just make him a DH so he doesn't, like, fall down and mess up his shoulder again or something? Like,
I don't know. Because he is so athletic in the field.
I get it, but if the guy's going to be hurt all the time, what are we doing?
Yeah, but you kind of need his glove.
No, you
You
don't.
kind of need his glove.
Kim's
You're paying him
defense.
You're paying him how much money? No, I want him playing in the field too. If I'm spending the whatever, what is Fernando Tatis Jr.'s contract? Fernando Tatis Jr.
I mean, I think they have to play. When he comes back, put him in DH. You got to get Abrams at the plate. I mean, he's 21, but he's hitting like 180 or whatever. I mean, he's not doing much at the dish, but I think you got to play him a little bit.
You're paying Tatis an average of about $25 million a year. He's getting 14 years for $340. No, you play the field too. We need you as much as we can. I don't care that he's injury prone.
Tim, what do you think? I like the over.
I like the over. Cookie has not been pitching well, and I think the Mets can get to Gray a little bit. But no, I like the over.
I agree. St. Louis, fading Philly. Wainwright on the road is not a play I jump on, Fabrice. So
yeah, no,
it would be a Philly run line for me.
Yep, and the Philly team total.
Yeah, I mean, just again, I didn't bet any. I got nothing on that game. I didn't like it one bit. Kings versus the Heat today in summer. We got basketball?
I got this. Hold on. I got a good answer.
Stop it. Get some help.
There's your answer.
Is this real? Summer League basketball?
Yeah, there's Summer League.
How about over St. Louis, Philly?
Yes. Why not?
Yeah, this is an interesting one because you automatically think it's going to be an under, right? It's like, oh, Wainwright, Wheeler's been pitching good, but this one won't shock me to be like a 5-3 kind of game. I mean, I've seen a lot of 5-3s coming back to bite me in the butt. So,
yeah, I would kind of go over in that game. No,
yeah.
1-0 Kansas City, top two.
End it.
Oh, I just saw the score alert. That's all. I just figured I'd bring it up because I believe when we did the show this morning, Nick mentioned besides the Yankee game, the Kansas City Detroit Tiger game was the one with the most amount of money on it.
Yeah, because it's the first game by an hour. That's why I was betting it.
Yeah, I didn't bet it. I didn't touch it. No, thank you.
I kind of like Brady Singer today, but I'm like, it's tough betting on KC. I'll go under thinking I'll get some decent pitching because they got bad hitters too. So.
Yeah, I couldn't touch a total. I leaned Kansas City at plus money. I was not back in Scooble.
Winds blowing out in Philly today. I'd go over. Nice warm summer night.
How about a Schwarber bomb? I think that could be an interesting.
And about Scooble, yeah, absolutely. Like he's been bad.
Yeah, he has not been good.
He started out good, and like I said, I was going through baseball cards. I saw like him and Manning and all these guys. Like, this whole team is hurt.
Yep.
The whole team.
It's been rough. It's been rough for them.
The whole starting pitcher. Everybody they brought. I'm like, man, they get a good step forward. All these young pitchers. Nah,
no, thank you.
Groovy says, Miss Taylor, you want some overs? I got you over in the Giants game. There you go, Erica. Over Giants. We can get behind that there with a bad Giolito and a bullpen game for the San Francisco Treats.
Yeah, I can get behind that one. I almost bet that one. Giolito has not been good.
No, not one bit. 5.10 ERA on the year or something?
Something like that. No, he has not been good. And I know he was probably one of the guys that a lot of people have Cy Young tickets on. And he just has not been there.
Well, because he had that good year a couple years ago, he was pretty solid, right? He came up and you're like, wow, who's this guy out of the blue back in 2019? And they had the COVID years. 3 solid good years. 14-9, 341, 4-3, 348, 11-9, 353. Solid. And you got an offense behind you and thinking, okay, he could kick those wins up to 17 wins and get a little better. He's getting older. 200 strikeout guy. Nah, 5.19 ERA this year.
Nope, not good.
No.
If anything, lean towards the Giants.
And I can't back. I know you have White Sox. I can't back Giolito. I want to go on. Yeah, under USFL. I like the under USFL game today. But back to the Giants, though. How can we lay?
I can't.
As a fave, I can't even think about it. It's dog.
There's a reason why I didn't put money on the game.
Yeah, dog or nothing for me there. That's why I was like, you know what? Maybe he pitches like he had the last 3 years. Gets one good game for us.
I will say he did have a good game last time against LA when we bet the over with him and Syndergaard, and it finished 4-3.
Yep, under. I like the under as well for the USFL here.
As long as Birmingham wins by at least 5.
I'm old school USFL, my Houston Gambler. This
Ah.
is like an 84 magnet.
Now, USFL, wasn't that the one that there was the New York Generals and Trump owned it, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jersey Generals with Herschel.
Yes. Okay.
There's them. I think he had.
I remember seeing a 30 for 30 or something on that for
yeah,
in one of my sports marketing classes with the USFL.
Yeah, it was them. It was I think the Gamblers. I think we had a team in Phoenix, maybe like the Arizona Outlaws or something, or Oklahoma. There's a
Let's look up the original USFL. Yeah, let's look up the original USFL.
Braves, D-backs, Yankees, run line, Oakland. So Atlanta would be a run line play for me because I like Castillo. Castillo is a guy I think can keep it in it, and Morton's been bad. Arizona, we like Zach Gallen, but this is Colorado, baby, so all bets are off.
Yep.
Nothing. I'm not interested. Yankee run line, of course, because they're the Yankees. And Yezo Montes. I can't say no to a Montes bet. I get it. It's just hello. The guy had a no hitter and they lose 2-1. I mean, or 3-2. The guy is up 2-0 in a no hitter, and AJ Puck comes in, walks 8 guys, throws a wild pitch, hits 4 other guys, and they lose. I mean, whatever he did. He walked 4 a wild pitch and hit batsman, and they lose. I can't do that. We saw yesterday. Hi, me and Blackburn. Beautiful. 1-0. Yeah, here comes the bullpen.
Yep.
I can't bet. It's painful betting Oakland.
Oh yeah.
But again, if you get Montos or Blackburn, at least you're getting plus money. And I think the Montos I ran off. I think last. Every time he pitches, I go like I want to take him, but then you see that in half of his starts they score 2 or less runs, and he doesn't even win them. He's got like. What's his team record? What's the team record with him on that?
It's not good.
It's not even like they're – I mean, he's pitching his heart out, and it's like, hi, yeah, here we go. 3-8.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
He is 3-8 when he takes the hill.
Ugly.
I mean, and it's not like you can say, well, he's got a 5.40 ERA or this.
No.
No. He has a 3.20 ERA on the year. And that's for, I think he got shelled early. I mean, last seven, 280, 288 last 15. I mean, you got to go all the way back to like the beginning of the year when he got beat up in the outing. Back to April. Here we go. April, he gave up 14 runs, 5 in his first start at Philly, and then 5 against Cleveland. And then here we go. Ready? Well, he did get hit against Cleveland. Cleveland got him twice because Cleveland got him in June.
Yeah.
2 runs, 0 runs, 3 runs, the 5 in Cleveland, 1, 2, 1, 0, but that must have been a rain game or something, 1 2/3 innings. 2, 4, 0. I mean, he's got 4 games he's given up more than 3 runs in, and 2 of them were against Cleveland.
Hey, if he wants to get wins during the trade deadline, go to either New York or Houston, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah. They're talking about him going down to Tampa.
That's a good spot for him, too.
XFL, what a joke. Although
I did pull up all the original teams.
Oh, the original teams? Who are they?
The Arizona Wranglers, which eventually became the Outlaws in '85. Right. Birmingham Stallions, the Breakers, who started in Boston, then went to New Orleans, then went to Portland, all in 3 years. The Chicago Blitz,
yes,
which only was in '83 and '84. The Denver Gold, who was in all 3 years. Los Angeles Express, Michigan Panthers, who were only in 2 years. The New Jersey Generals, Oakland Invaders, the Stars, who started in Philly through '83 and '84, then went to Baltimore. The Tampa Bay Bandits, the Washington Federals, who ended up turning into the Orlando Renegades. And then you had some other teams like the Houston Gamblers, who started in '84. Jacksonville Bulls, who started in '84, Memphis Showboats, who started in '84, Oklahoma Outlaws in '84, Pittsburgh Maulers in '84, and San Antonio Gunslingers in '84 as well.
Nice.
So I love all those team names. Sweet
the team names are awesome. Like
Gunslingers, hell yeah.
O's plus money. I'll take a shout to the O's. Minnesota's dancing with death lately, right? Losing walk-off losses to Cleveland, walk-off wins. I get it. Red Sox run line to bounce back. But if you're getting plus money on a run line, I'm guessing, Bill,
oh, yeah.
Right?
You have to be. Red Sox run line plus 155 with Seabold.
All right. Yeah, original USFL. Young, Reggie White, Kelly, Samuels, Flutie. They had a bunch of guys. Not bad.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker wasn't too bad either. All right, Walker's coming in. He's going run line with the Braves. I understand. Better team. Let's go. Astros, sure, they've been rolling along. Yes. Baltimore, take a shot with a dog. I get it. Yankee money line in the over. I'm not doing. I mean, here's the thing, Mike. You have all these run lines, and then you're going to come in and lay like 170 with the Yanks. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, you have to go money line. All right, Yankees are sitting at 160. Okay. But even like Houston's around there too. Oh,
they're like 220, 240.
Atlanta is sitting at one. Atlanta's sitting at the same line as the Yankees are.
And I'll tell you what, I think Atlanta's gonna have a tougher time versus Castillo than the Yanks will. I think.
Yep. I think Cincinnati could win today with Castillo in the mound.
Here we go. Trap spots. It's Sunday. It's like those Wednesday, Thursday travel day games.
Yep.
Right. And speaking of which, so the Nats game. So you think Miami's going for a sweep, but these guys are playing at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I looked. I'm like, oh, it's a 4th of July day games, but
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you got that's a 4-game series out here in Washington. So
I'm back in Miami tomorrow. Patrick Corbin Day. Let's do it.
Against Braxton Garrett.
I'll take it over. Although
tomorrow might be a good spot. You got Texas is playing at Baltimore tomorrow, which isn't bad. They're going to hop on a train and bullet train down from New York to Baltimore. Baltimore's coming from Minnesota.
Yep.
Cleveland's going to come off, probably getting plastered by the Yanks into Detroit. Not a bad travel day.
Yeah.
Tampa and Toronto going to Boston. Boston out of Chicago. KC's going from Detroit to Houston. That'll, Houston run line. There you go.
Yep.
Cubbies traveling to Milwaukee, who are playing Pittsburgh right now. Milwaukee's going to be a $2 fade tomorrow. Who are we kidding?
Yep. Well, it depends on who's on the mound, because if they have like Hauser on the mound, I could see them as a 150.
Yeah, well, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's probably because Burns pitched the other day against Contreras. Then we have Woodruff. I know Lauer pitched the other day, so yeah, it's probably Hauser day, right? Because when's him or Ashby? I get it. Mets are in Cincinnati against Hunter Green. I'll tell you what, I might grab a little Cincy there. I think people will be jumping on the Mets, and they're in a little rut right now. Not that they're, it happens. You're gonna just kind of hit a little bump,
Yeah.
And they're definitely in a little bump spot right now, offensively, not scoring a lot of runs.
No.
Seattle at San Diego. Cleveland at Detroit. We got a double dip Cleveland-Detroit game tomorrow. We got a double header on July. There's a fun day for Detroit, Lenny. That's what I'd be. I'd be hanging out at the stadium all day.
By the way, Seattle against San Diego. I know Sean Higgs is on the mound, but that might be a Seattle situation because San Diego is coming off of a series with the Dodgers.
Dodgers, yeah.
So, good fade spot there.
And especially getting beat up by the Dodgers too, getting swept.
Yeah,
definitely a flatty spot. St. Louis at Atlanta. I'm going to have to take Atlanta there, right? Even St. Louis on the Sunday night. Give me some Atlanta at home. Don't know who's pitching, but definitely an underplay. I see Dakota Hudson listed right now.
Yes, I see Dakota Hudson listed.
Mini Sox to be determined. That's going to be an over game for me. Toronto, Oakland will be a probably an under spot. Toronto traveling west and Oakland just being bad.
That could be true. That could be it.
And Colorado at the Dodgers.
Same deal with the Dodgers as the Padres. Might be a Colorado spot. I know it's in LA, but that might be a Colorado spot. But
then you flip in that the Colorado just beat them up in Colorado. You got to see what that one. You got to see what's up.
I don't know.
I want to see who's pitching that game. What the big line is. Maybe get a minus 110 there.
This will be the first time that Colorado is in LA this year.
Manoah's on the hill tomorrow for Blue Jays, by the way. So that's a nice little spot.
Oh, yeah, that's an under. 100%. Even with the offense on Toronto.
Let's get back to these. Kansas City have 3-0.
Yeah, I was looking towards Kansas City.
Yeah, he's been bad. I mean, I got the under thinking Kansas City and Detroit offenses aren't all that great, but maybe not looking so good to start. Under first 5 red games, bullpen's bad. I can do that.
I mean, but look at what Atlanta. Well, look at the bullpens yesterday. They weren't terrible.
No.
Yeah, no. Yesterday, 4-1, and it was 4-1 going into like the 6th.
And Castillo's going to go 7, right?
Yeah.
He's going to go 6+. So that should keep Atlanta in check. And the Reds offense, he got 1 hit yesterday.
Yeah. They got 1 or 2. I thought they got 1 in the 9th. I could be wrong. No, they did not. Walks.
1 hitter. So 6.5 to me is like kind of low. I got a 7. It's just tough with a 6.5. I mean, we saw 6.5, 7 yesterday or 2 days ago with Burns and Contreras, and there was 19 runs scored, and the Pirates scored 7 themselves to go over the total. So,
yeah.
Had Texas yesterday come back on today. Why not? You got the plus money yesterday. Why not? Let it ride.
Over.
WNBA for the king. To you, Tim.
I like the Sun today. I like the under in the Atlanta game. I like the Sparks, and I like the Aces.
Had White Sox yesterday, not today. Yeah. I just think at a plus money, I'll take a shot. As bad as Giolito is, the Giants shouldn't be. I don't care if they're favored by 10 cents or 100. They shouldn't be kind of favored. They're not playing great ball themselves. Dave, watermelon spread dropping.
Fetty.
Exactly. Fetty makes you that shitty.
Take the under.
That's what I got. I got the under 8.5. But I do like the Nats. Over 7.5 Dodgers and St. Louis over. I can do both of those, yeah.
I can do that.
I'm not a big Kershaw guy, though. The guy he's awesome. I mean, but maybe they hit Gore.
Gore's been awful.
Yeah. And he's going to hit a bump, though. He's a rookie. KC first run hit, been fit and Tiger Lily taking on the team to score first. So you got that, JoJo. Unless that came in ahead of the score. Marlins score first. Marlins score top of the first, plus 190.
So Yurfie, but he's taking the
team Yurfie
for the Marlins.
I don't know.
Take the bottom half, the Nationals, out of it, plus 190. All right.
That's not terrible. I mean, you think they get on, scrape across run.
Terry!
How are you? I think you went in total chaos because we although that should be here's the thing to do to total chaos because I think we tied and then our split was Yankees first 5 and I said I'll take Cleveland first 5, but then my pitcher is pitching today, McKenzie. Yeah. Happens. And that's the worst thing when you do the shows like that and also like it's a pitching change. It totally changes the number and what are we doing there? And it's a doubleheader. I would have been like, Well, on doubleheader, I probably would have maybe leaned to the over anyway, thinking you're going to have but still, I want to know who my pitcher is a little bit. Kind of helps a little bit on the total. You know who your pitcher is. Nat score bottom first plus $2.
Hey, bet both of them. If one of them hits, good. If both of them hits,
yeah. A monster day. 1-1 gets a leadoff home run, and then Soto rips one for you. Corenzo hanging in. We're just grinding. It's been a grinding 2 weeks for me. I ended up doing not too good. I've just been just a bunch of like 2 and 4 days all over the place. Then I go 4 and 4, and I'll make like $17, and then it's a 2 and 3 day. It is,
Hey,
I had under White Sox yesterday. I get 4 runs in the 8th and 9th inning. Like, come on, guys. We do tie. Yes, we do. I'll probably see you again on Wednesday when we do it again. I got to start getting ready for football. Get my little football things rolled up in here for.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got to start betting myself, but I mean, I'm not gonna put them in here because nobody's gonna watch in July for a college football NFL show.
No, I know All-Star break. That's when we'll really start digging deep into football.
Who took the Pirates today? I took the Pirates today.
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not betting it, but I don't hate them.
That's what I got today. Pirates, Reds under, I should say, and the Sox here in the video. We got a couple other games too. I got Kansas City under, Miami under.
Yep.
Houston run line.
Yep.
I don't know. All right, brother. I'm getting out of here. It's Sunday.
Let's do it.
I find now in baseball season, it's like a short show. Like not a lot of people pop in. It's not like college, not like a college hoop day.
Oh yeah, there's a difference when there's 15 baseball games compared to 80 college basketball games. That's a big difference because they can ask you about 63 different games instead of 15.
I know that's so much work. Please, not that I'm. I go through so much paper during.
I don't use
like writing everything down.
Everything's on the computer for me.
No, I can't do that. Jason, what do you say? Yanks throws money line parlay. Get it, easy money.
Ah, God, no! Please let the parlay be snapped because of the Yankees. I have the Astros run line and team total over. They're gonna go and put a beating on Jose Suarez.
Oh man, easy money. Parlay Nats and under plus $3.
Don't hate it. But I would know. I personally don't like betting unders and side in a game because once one team scores a certain much, say once if the Marlins go and score 4 runs, all of a sudden you're like, well, I can't win both of those.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't mind doing that when I'm taking the dog in those situations. So I'm like, worst case, I'm splitting. If I hit them both, or if my dog wins, at least I'm getting play.
Well, that's a parlay.
Oh, he parlayed. Okay, I got. Parlay. Okay. Yeah.
So hold on, he's parlaying the Nationals in the under, but yet he also likes the Marlins to score in the first and the Nationals to score in the first.
He runs his first runs.
Good luck, dude. Good luck. Have fun with that.
I don't know. I'm having fun today. I got to go through. I'm going to do my opening day. I got to get rid of these cards.
There you go. Have fun with that.
Yeah. I'll see everybody. All right. We'll be back on Money Monday. Day action on Monday, folks. Can't beat it. And the gang's back together. We're all here. See you tomorrow. Yeah, for today.
I'll be back Tuesday.
All right. Have a good one.